What's going on, everybody? This is Demetrius Harris, your DAC funding broker. And on this channel, I help business owners get access to funding in all types of industries. If you're a franchisee and need money for payroll, equipment, inventory, working capital, operations, or growth, this video is for you. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more funding content. Let's get into it. A lot of franchise owners think that because they bought into an established brand, funding should automatically be easy. But that is not always how it works. Even with a recognized franchise name, lenders still want to understand your revenue, cash flow, business stability, and overall financial picture. In this video, I'm going to break down how franchisees get funding, what lenders usually look for, common mistakes to avoid, and how the right capital may help your franchise business grow stronger. Let's start with the reality of being a franchise owner. Franchise businesses still have real operating pressure. You may have payroll, rent, utilities, inventory, franchise fees, marketing fees, equipment, supplies, software, and ongoing operating expenses. On top of that, some franchisees need capital for build-outs, renovations, more staff, additional locations, equipment upgrades, or working capital. Even with a strong brand behind the business, those costs can still put pressure on cash flow. That is why access to funding can make such a major difference. One of the biggest misconceptions franchise owners have is that a franchise name alone guarantees approval. It does not. The brand may help with recognition, but lenders still want to review the actual performance of your business. They want to know whether your location is producing revenue, whether cash flow is stable, whether deposits are consistent, and whether the business can handle the funding. So a franchise owner still needs to be financially prepared. There are many reasons franchise owners seek funding. Some need money for payroll. Some need working capital for daily operations. Others need funds for equipment, inventory, marketing, renovations, seasonal support, build-outs, franchise fees, or opening a second location. Some franchisees need funding to stabilize operations. Others need it because they are ready to grow. The right funding can help with both. One of the most common needs for a franchise business is working capital. Working capital is flexible funding that can be used for day-to-day business expenses. That may include payroll, rent, utilities, inventory, franchise support costs, marketing, vendor bills, repairs, and general operations. This can be especially important for franchisees because many franchise systems have recurring fees and brand-related obligations that keep moving whether sales are up or down. Working capital helps create breathing room and stability. Some franchise owners also need funding for equipment or physical improvements. That may include restaurant equipment, retail fixtures, salon stations, point of sale system, signage, furniture, flooring, refrigeration, treatment, equipment, or build-out improvements depending on their business model. Equipment or build-out related funding can help franchisees get what their business needs without paying the full cost all at once. That can protect cash flow while still supporting the brand, standard, and the customer experience. A lot of franchise businesses depend on steady inventory and supplies, whether it is food, retail products, cleaning products, branded packaging, medical supplies, or beauty inventory. These costs can add up fast. If you do not have enough capital to stay stocked, it can hurt customer experience and revenue. Funding can help franchisees stay supplied and operational without draining all of their cash reserves. Another major challenge for franchisees is staffing. If you want to maintain service quality, expand hours, improve operations, or open another location, you may need more employees. But payroll comes before the full return from growth always shows up. That is why labor expansion can create pressure on cash flow. Funding can help support staffing and keep the business running stronger. Growth takes money. Maybe you want to renovate your location, improve your equipment, increase marketing, add staff, or open another franchise unit. Expansion usually means more expenses before the full return shows up. That is why access to funding can be such a major advantage. It helps franchise owners move on opportunities instead of missing them because of limited capital. Now, let's talk about what lenders usually look for when reviewing a franchisee for funding. First, they often look at time of business. Second, they look at monthly revenue and whether deposits are consistent. Third, they may review your cash flow, bank activity, existing debt, and personal credit profile. They may also want to understand the overall business model and how stable the operation looks. The key thing to understand is that lenders usually look at the full business picture, not just the franchise name. A lot of franchise owners think if their credit is not perfect, they do not have a chance. That is not always true. Credit matters, but so do revenue, deposits, time in business, cash flow, and overall business strength. So if your franchise location is bringing in steady revenue and showing real business activity, you may still have options available. That is why it is important not to count yourself out too early. One of the biggest mistakes franchisees make is waiting too long. They wait until payroll is tight, inventory is low, equipment needs replacing, or a growth opportunity is already slipping away. Another mistake is assuming the brand name alone will carry the file. Other mistakes include not knowing monthly revenue, mixing personal and business finances, too many overdrafts, weak record keeping, and not being clear on what the funding will be used for. Lenders want confidence. That means the business should look organized. You should know your numbers. You should understand your monthly revenue, major expenses, and current debt. Your bank activity should be as clean as possible. Your business record should be easy to understand. A stronger, cleaner presentation can make a major difference. Let's say you own a franchise location that is producing steady sales, but you need more working capital to cover payroll, inventory, and rent during a growth phase. Funding may help you support operations without draining your cash reserves. Or maybe you want to renovate the location, upgrade equipment, or open another unit, but you need capital to make that move. The right funding may help you move on that opportunity with more confidence. The right funding can help a franchise business grow in a major way. It can help you stabilize operations, support payroll, stock inventory, improve the location, strengthen cash flow, meet brand standards, add staff, and expand into new opportunities. It can also help you avoid slowing down growth just because you do not have enough capital to support it. When used strategically, funding can help move your franchise from just maintaining operations to scaling with confidence. If you want to improve your approval odds, keep business deposits consistent. Separate personal and business finances, reduce overdraft and negative bank activity, keep your records organized, know your average monthly revenue, understand your current debt, be clear on what the funds will be used for, and do not wait until your business is already under heavy pressure before exploring options. Franchise owners who prepare early usually put themselves in a stronger position. At the end of the day, funding is often about positioning. Two franchisees may both be part of known brands, but the one with cleaner records, stronger deposits, better cash flow, and a clear plan usually looks stronger to a lender. The brand may matter, but the business performance still matters more. Franchisees can absolutely get funding for their businesses, but the key is understanding that lenders usually look beyond the franchise name. They want to see an active, stable, organized business with real revenue and manageable cash flow. The more you understand that process, the better position you may be in to qualify. If you're a franchisee and need funding for payroll, equipment, inventory, operations, or growth, check the link in the description to see what options may be available for your business. And make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more funding content. And I will see you in the next video.